Okay, here we are, and I'm all set to continue my adventures in the Rage 2 Wilderness. And I know it's strange that I keep on returning to this game, given that that there have been quite a few lately that I've been enjoying and could be returning to. But I think I just find it quite relaxing, um, exploring. And for example, since we last saw each other, I did some vehicle hijacking, taking them back to the home base. This is the way that you amass other vehicles, I've since learned, which is quite good fun. And obviously, there's the fragging, which is wonderful. Just finished watching the final match of this year's Rugby Six Nations. Scotland pipping France to the post in Paris for the first time in 20 years. And resulting in a Welsh victory, which I am very happy about, indeed. And my lovely wife was also grinning as well, because she's always happy to see England do not so well in that particular competition. Good evening, Omni X Revan. Good evening once more. Now, what am I up to? What am I doing? Where am I going? How should I try and get on with some sort of? I don't know. I'll go and meet what's a chops. I'll meet Lusum Hagar in Wellspring, and she. Where's Wellspring? It is there. I should get back in my vehicle then. Yeah, absolutely. Scotland doing well. It's always a good thing. I mean, frankly, the whole competition only thrives when everyone's doing well. And also everyone raises their game when everyone's doing well. It's one of those reasons that I think perhaps there's an argument to be made for letting Georgia and Italy take turns, or have a sort of a what's the word? A relegation kind of relationship within the Six Nations. Because Italy, they need to improve. I love the mannequins on the car. Hail, trader!
Here's
The
one
big
of them
smoke.
bandit dens again.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. Have I been to this bandit den before? Can I get across there in one jump? Oh, no! Okay. No, I cannot get across there in one jump. Let's see what we can see, though. I have not been here. Eliminate all goons. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh. There's an observation drone. Oh, it's flying away. Something I haven't quite figured out is what the yellow reticule means. I think it might mean that I'm shooting at someone who's armoured. Who's not going to take too much damage from my my efforts. Oh, I'm not doing very well here. Yeah. Aww. Well, that wasn't terribly good. Ah! Rubbish. Oh no, there's a guy with a shield. Ah, rubbish. It's really not that tough. I'm just not playing very well at the moment. I'm playing it far too loose. So I'll die one more time. There you go, and I'll try it a bit more seriously now. Focus, focus. Yet at the end of the last live stream, I got stuck in a bit of a loop with a boss, and I was very pleased to finally beat that boss after lots and lots of practice. Ooh, grenade right to the face. Can we see? Some felt trite there, bit of life. There we go, that's a bit more like it. Ow! It's the baseball grenadiers that I find most difficult. So they just lob those grenades right at you. Okay, let's climb the ladder. Ah. There we go. Oh, punching bag. Nice metaphor. Or analogy. Ah! There we go, I'm doing a little bit better this time. Oh, I dropped some feltrite. A bit of life. There we go, all the goons eliminated. See how many boxes there are. 3 storage containers, 1 arc chest, 1 data pod. Okay. Let's see if we can find them. I like all the scrap. It'd be nice if you could sort of rescue it and construct your own scrap vehicle. You know, go full... Oh, it's a sewerage plant. Nice. Well, I guess, you know, everywhere has sewage. There we go. There's another chest. The arc chests are the ones that you really want, though. They're the old technology.
Walker, listen. We're still gonna meet Mayor Lusum, right?
We are going to meet Mayor Lusum, and I was heading right over there when I came across this base full of goons. We'll be fine. I just need to find their secret stash, and I'll be right on that. Not that she can hear me, obviously. No, there's nothing over there. What about up on the platforms? I like the neon pink ladders. I think they're quite cool. Is there any higher platforms? Don't think we can get up there. Oh, rats.
Blasted a drone out of the sky. Looks
Spy
like
drone.
authority technology.
Ah, good. My hatred of drones is surpassed only by my love of genetics.
Am I a fan of Sandman? I haven't yet had a chance to try it. I was to try the stories. I'm aware of presumably the Neil Gaiman. It's Neil Gaiman's Sandman, isn't it? I'm definitely aware of the comics. I've seen a couple of those, but I've never fully got into them. But anything Gaiman, I'm game for. See what I did there. Well, next week I'm planning on doing a video on combat cards. So that's something that I picked up from home a couple of years. Well, yeah, a couple of years ago now, actually. But I also want to have a. Well, I've been looking at a Neil Gaiman book for a little while. Talk a little bit about that at some point. And frankly, there are a couple of other things that I want to make videos about as well. So, if that's the guy, or if that's the thing, then yeah, I've heard of, and I'm definitely interested.
Ranger, the scrambler's all but finished. It's looking real good. There's one extra little piece of the puzzle I'm lacking. Sent out my info trader, Gulo. You know, twitchy little critter. But she's gone missing. Starting to think she might be in trouble. Looks like I'm gonna need your help again, Ranger. Swing by my armory, will ya?
Okay, I'll be there.
Imagine that. Someone needs my help. No, I'm definitely interested though. Absolutely interested. Presumably, it must be good. Well, you say if you think it's fantastic. Where is the arc? Because it's the arc chest that I'm particularly interested in. Can't believe I've missed it. Or it's just very well hidden. There was a purple chest there. Is it out here? Have they been cunning and hidden it? No. Gosh darn it. Because the thing is, I can't guarantee I'll be coming back this way. You know, fully with the chest in mind in the near future. So it's worth picking up while I know what I'm looking for. No. No. Over there. How about over there? They look kind of like that, but not that. Are they down in the sewerage? They're not in this one. Oh, thank goodness there's a ladder. Whew. That would have been That would have been a grim reason to have to reload, wouldn't it? Nope. Can't see it down there either. Okay, a couple more minutes, then I'll move on. Nope, nope, nope. Nice bench press though. Is it on the other side of these? Oh, look at that. Graffiti hanging off the side of the box. That's quite cool. Nice little visual glitch there. It's not up there. I've checked up there. If I were an arc chest, where would I hide? Would I hide in a pipe? Nope. Where'd I hide? Evening, Mark. No, evening, Mark. Evening, Beck. I was reading your comment. Someone didn't resize the decal. No, they did not. They did not. They did not. James McAvoy voices Dream and Michael Sheen voices Lucifer. Oh. Oh, so it's attached to the Of course, yes, Lucifer is a spin-off of Sandman, isn't it? In the oh, okay. Yes, well, I'm definitely a fan of the Lucifer TV series, but also the Lucifer as he appears in the rest of the DC world. So yeah, it's on my list. It's on my radar. It's something I must check out. Why? How can I not find this chest? It's going to be so painfully obvious, isn't it? Well, there was a guy up here on. There it is. It's almost like the guy with the rocket launcher was guarding the chest. So I was just saying, Beck, how you know, often I'll move on from a game, find something new to play for stream, but I'm really quite enjoying the sort of the run around, shooty exploration aspect of this, but without the need for, I guess it's not a looter shooter, which is quite nice. Where is my car? Oh, great, my car's gone. Okay, I will call. The boom is quite slow. Dumper truck's quite slow. Okay. I'll have to call the Phoenix.
Oh, is it playtime again, Walker?
It is playtime again, Phoenix. Off we go. Ooh. I've also actually been making quite a lot of progress in Horizon Zero Dawn as well. Feels like I'm starting to understand that game a bit more now. It still has some of the weaknesses that I previously identified, but I can also see why people love the game.
We're here, sport.
Welcome to Wellspring.
Finally. Now let's see if we can't get a hold of Mayor Lusum Hagar.
This is a really good looking area. Can we zoom out at all in photo mode? Toggle camera mode. Yes, okay. So let's see, can we go up? We can rotate. You'll have a Dutch angle there. It's a very good looking. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. That's what I wanted. Yes. Let's go up this way. Who's Clegg, I wonder? That's really nice, quite a nice design. It's somewhere between Mad Max and Games Workshop, isn't it? Anyway, resume game. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I told myself that this week would be the week that I would be sticking to my my stream schedule, but then again, it's you know, it was a soft launch. I'm more than happy to start again tomorrow next week. But then I realised that it would be clashing with your Fallen Order stream, and I really wanted to watch you play it, so I did.
Welcome to Wellspring. There's more to policing this place than just keeping roughnecks in check.
Okay.
Nobody gets in here looking like some wasteland slum scum.
Grandma, is that you? Got dirt in my eyes.
No, how do we get in? Oh, do we just go through the big door that says enter? Okay.
Hi.
Hi guys. Nice to see you. Tanta Trest, not sitting on a chair.
Just do everything you can to avoid them. Those goon squad assholes are the worst.
Is this person talking? No, they just seem to be gesticulating. Everyone watches them. Intriguing. Happy to be a scapegoat. No, I think it's a really good game, Fallen Order. I really love. I mean, watching the opening sequence again. Actually, I was really enamored once more with the sound design. It's the sound of the lightsaber, but that really meaty, beefy impact of it. That, you know, it's what it should be. It should be a scary thing that someone's wielding. You know. Cool team up between Dream and Constantine. Nice. I always like a good bit of Constantine. A hero from Liverpool. Played by a Welsh actor in the TV series and the animated films. City Hall. I think the mayor's going to be this way.
Stop right there, Shitstain. We're on lockdown.
Shitstain.
I'm looking for the mayor of Wellspring.
Now you're in the right place, but at the wrong time. Mayor Hagar and her staff are in lockdown. Whatever your business, you can wait. Try another day. Don't try it all.
Why?
I'll jump
Something
over you.
happened?
Nope. I aim to keep it that way. Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. The mayor has bigger problems than you, Section. Now, as I said...
What? Did I do that? No. Kill the intruders. Oh. Goons. Goons. They said Goombas. Goombas. There we go. No. Ah.
Better get up there.
Better get up there. I think they're making. I really hope they're making a Fallen Order 2. It was something that I think I asked last night in the chat, but no one seemed to pick up on it, or maybe no one knew. But a second one would be great. The making of, I really enjoyed watching the making of, actually. That was really... Oh.
Impressive. You think you can catch a bullet, too?
Lusum Hagar, mayor of Wellspring. Used to be a wingstick whiz kid. Nowadays, backs it up with a pistol. Instrumental to the Dagger Project.
Oh. She was in the first game. She was a teenager hanging around.
Huh. Just a very exclusive list knows about that project. And you're not on it.
Prowley sent me.
Interesting.
Crowley, huh?
One of the
Crowley's
works.
dead.
Good.
Vineland was razed to the ground.
She's a hologram. I can't explain. I'm Walker. The last of the Vineland Rangers.
God damn it. More of these assholes!
Mm-hmm.
Ranger, let's take these fuckers out. Then we'll talk.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What's the situation down there? Same. They gunned down your people, I gunned down them.
Rats.
Maybe you will prove
Can we get out there? No, I can't get out there. Okay. It looks like it was a very stressful production on Fallen Order. But also, they worked in some excellent Easter eggs for people who are paying attention to the prequels and to the, I say, some of the additional TV series. So, for example, Star Wars Rebels, which actually I really enjoyed that series. A little bit of Clone Wars as well. And, crucially, it makes Darth Vader scary, which is very important.
Hear that? We're coming up the elevator. Get ready. Steady now. Once the door opens, they're walking into a fucking blender.
like fish in a barrel.
There we go.
You got the skill for the kill, I grant you. These goons are thoroughly dead.
Yes.
Not what I expected from your boxed-in little compound.
It was a very busy chat, Beck.
You ready to talk now?
You're rapidly
Let's talk.
gaining notoriety. Well, I think that's the thing. I recognise that you weren't that you're not a huge Star Wars geek, but I think the stuff that you seem to enjoy is precisely the stuff that's worthwhile enjoying. It's this stuff that, for example, like Rebels, is tangential to the Luke Skywalker stuff, or rather, to where they took the so-called Skywalker saga.
You want to tell me what's going on
It's
here?
world
Dagger
building,
was designed to stop the Authority once and for all. Plans fell by the wayside when Vineland
Interesting,
cut ties with
as
us.
opposed to inevitable.
I'm more than willing to reboot the project, but as you can see, I have more pressing matters.
I can see that. Who are these guys?
Hired thugs. The Goon Squad. Small-time bandit outfit.
Who sent them?
Only one scumbag with balls enough to pull a stunt like this. Clegg Clayton. Richest asshole in town. He's been eyeing the mayor's seat for a while, but lately he's been upping his game. Using bribed officials, he's laid claim to all of the city's military hardware, including the vital parts needed for Dagger.
So, I kill him and take back the hardware.
No deal. We gotta proceed with some caution here. First, I want to know where he gets his backing from. Second, we need to find out where he keeps all of that property.
You got a plan?
He's got an ego the size of an ecopod. We can use that. If you get close to him, pay him lip service. Get his trust. Then you can easily plant this gizmo on his computer. It'll let me download all of his juicy data. Who's backing him, who's supplying the Goon Squad,
Gizmo.
and where he keeps the seized supplies. Clegg Clayton likes
That
to
Gizmo?
surround himself with the rich and famous.
Gizmo.
They hang out at his so-called Winner's Lounge. You figure out a way to get in there, and you're well on your way to getting that gizmo planted.
Okay, I'm on it.
Excellent. Grab the gizmo, get into Clegg's office, and stick it on his computer.
Will do. But yeah, interesting instead of inevitable. In that sense, there's only really one way that there's a raw sort of interfamilial good versus evil kind of relationship is gonna go, and then when you take away the actual familial stuff and you insert a completely unplanned arc in the most recent 3 movies, then of course you're going to make it less interesting and break it a little bit. So the coolest stuff for me has been the stuff that's been delving into the original artwork, pulling out creatures and characters and ideas, and exploring what it's like to actually live in that universe. Definitely. Yeah, the stuff in the background, exactly. Pod racing droids. The fact the graphics are stuck in the late 70s and 80s. Yeah.
You looking, scanning. swipe left. No, thank you.
Hmm. Absolutely, yeah. The Republic ships, clone helmets lying around. And also, so we, my lovely wife and I, we recently started watching the Clone Wars in
Clegg Clayton's Winner's Lounge.
chronological order,
You're a loser, so get lost.
which ties in beautifully with Rebels, and then also in turn with the Bad Batch, the upcoming animated Star Wars stuff.
Forget it. You ain't got the juice to get past the rope.
Let me
Interesting.
in. I'm a ranger.
I don't give a fuck. No one gets in here who isn't rich or famous. You're neither.
Come on, there's got to be a way.
Sure.
I'm holding a gun, man.
By winning. Winning how? Win at Mutant Bash TV and win the Chaz Car Derby. Become a champ. Easy peasy for someone as tough as you, right?
That all?
Yep. You make yourself a champ, you can just waltz on in and meet the man himself.
There's no other way?
Not for you.
Okay, make a name for yourself on Mutant Bash TV. Do I want to do that right now? Let's see, log. Yeah. Oh, there's Mutant Bash.
Any luck? You get past that Boundzilla at the door?
There's a way in. I've got to go kill the shit out of some muties on TV and grind some metal in the racing circuit.
That was like a holographic
Breeze.
display.
Oh. Hope you've got what it takes. Those shows eat up folks like gobbling down peanuts.
Oh my.
I don't know. Do I want to keep exploring, or do I want to go down the route of entering an arena, which could be a bit boring and repetitive? The Cyberdoc found Wellspring can assist you in permanently upgrading yourself with augmentations. These are each purchased with a life gland, a neurotic interface, and an arc tech core. Intriguing.
Come closer.
Hello?
I'm adjusting the range on this ocular implant. It's painstaking work. We're talking nanometers in any direction, and it makes the biggest difference to the wearer. You are a second-generation archist. That much is plain to see. Oh, you have endless
I
potential.
don't have the right number of
And most
resources.
folks just come. Never pay an arm and a leg.
It's good to know, though. I can always come back. Have I watched Rise of Skywalker yet? I have not. I have not, and I really kind of don't want to. I've sort of talked about this in the past, whereby I don't want to hurt myself, as it were. I don't want to, you know. I know basically what the storyline is.
Activating.
I'm not sure that I need to see it. It's kind of interesting that Filoni and co, Dave Filoni, are working now with that as Star Wars' destination. Yeah, that's in the future for everything that they're doing on TV. So they're going to have to, well, as with Clone Wars, you know, fill out the
Destination reached.
fill out the conflict, fill out the in this case, for example, the rise of the First Order, presumably by making it interesting, making it compelling, filling in some of those gaps that the writers just weren't interested in the especially in The Last Jedi. If it's, I mean, if maybe, I don't know, is it worth watching? Should I watch it, or will it just be painful? Ah! There we go. Ooh, hello. Incidentally as well, my amazing wife is considering doing some live streaming of her own. Her and our bubble friend have been playing the Broken Sword games, and the PlayStation 2 release, Broken Sword 3, I think, is quite bad. But I've been watching them play, and I've been really enjoying their conversation. I was like, you guys should consider streaming. And she's actually thinking about it, which is quite cool. It would be quite funny actually to see what people thought about their fun take on things, especially how they're observing the portrayal of Nicole Gallard in that game. The fact that Nicole is given some very particular animations that none of the male characters get, for example. You know, idling by stretching and sort of moaning slightly, this kind of thing. Oh. And yeah, they're taking no prisoners on their analysis of it as a early 3D mid-90s computer game. I feel it's the most fun of the sequel trilogy, but the story's a bit of a mess. Yeah, and that's the thing, it's a story that I really particularly care about. Yeah, actually, yeah, the board games with the board games are something that we have been playing with the Bubble Friend a lot, and I think a game like Betrayal at House on the Hill would really lend itself to a live stream. That could be fun. And maybe that's the way to start them in it, is to do like a trio live stream where we're all playing a game together, and they can sort of learn a little bit the ropes about, you know, not that I am experienced by any means, but you know, getting used to the idea of chat and setting up the stream and what is and is not necessarily expected of them. Is that the area done? I guess it must be. Gas pass. 3 storage containers left. Okay. See if we can find them. You don't have to find all the storage containers, man. I don't have to. I don't have to. I just need to. Come on now, where are they going to be? This couch is where we keep the empty gas can. Is that a gas? Yeah, high pressure gas canister. Let's see. Come on there. Where might they be? I think I've looked over here. Exactly, yeah, ease them into it. And crucially, make it fun. I think that's the thing that we, you know, that will keep us coming back, as it were, or keep them coming back. But if it's fun, not too much stress, not too much to think about. Plus, I think it would be really fun to watch, actually, a game of Betrayal at House on the Hill. I watched a Daisy Ridley interview, and she said they planned on making Rhea Kenobi, but kept changing her story while making The Rise of Skywalker. Interesting. It's clear they had no solid plan where they wanted the story to go, which is unforgivable. I mean, given that, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this in the past, but given that Star Wars is essentially the cultural, you know, epic of our current time. You know, it's a story that's such a touchstone. To just not have a plan with a whole trilogy, having bravely announced it to the world and bought it for so much money, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't, you know, I just can't imagine not having a plan for Star Wars. Shh. But as I say, I do have faith in Filoni. I think if anyone can rescue it, he can. And some of the stuff that we're seeing in The Mandalorian, no spoilers, I know, don't worry. Not everyone necessarily has seen all of The Mandalorian. But there's some stuff in there which is starting, it seems, to point towards some of the stuff that happens in the in the most recent trilogy. He says, talking as vaguely as possible. And I would be willing to buy into that. I'm happy to buy into the canon if they can make it interesting. And that's, again, it's all about storytelling. They make some friends, get some regulars that'll grip them and want them to come back. I always like to drop into my streams. And you always like to drop into my streams. Well, that's really nice of you to say, Beck. And I like having you here. And also, I like dropping in on your streams. I think, yeah, I think it is about sort of, yeah, I can't be bothered finding them. It's about finding that rhythm, finding those people who come back and enjoy what you're doing. But also, I think for my part, I think I would enjoy the experiment of a board game. Definitely, you know, definitely. Rey as a Kenobi would have been interesting. The thing is, I think Daisy Ridley was just so underserved, so under, I suppose, protected as a character. And I don't mean that in terms of narrative protection. I mean in terms of she wasn't, you know, you wouldn't play so fast and loose with her if she was a Kenobi from the beginning. But the fact that they left it this sort of the mystery box, so-called, which is what J.J. Abrams is famous for, is his so-called mystery box storytelling. The fact that they did that meant that people felt that they could muck about and they could just make it up as they went along. The mystery box, essentially, all that matters is that it's a mystery. It's not so much what's actually inside the box. In fact, Abrams did a mystery box sort of experience. It was literally a box that was it Chris Ramsey, the magician and puzzle solver on YouTube, made his way through, and it was incredibly disappointing. The solution to that mystery wasn't nearly as interesting as the idea of the mystery, and that's not good storytelling. Can we shoot that down on them? I wonder. Can we get in here and operate this? Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Yes! Yes! That's what we want. The Mandalorian has you gripped. Yes, and so it should. I completely understand. It being it's so basic. It's so, you know, I hate to use the word. People use the word primal and organic far too often, especially people in Hollywood. But it is. It's just such a primal, simple storytelling, Western, bit of samurai, Ronin type thing going on. It's just brilliant. Mara Jade would be good. Yeah, Mara Jade definitely would be good. Darth Revan. You like Darth Revan? I never would have guessed that. I mean, it's good that you've told me now. It's good that you've made. Do you feel better now that you've made that public? No, I agree. Darth Revan is incredible, and I also want to see them do some Old Republic. One of my favourite stories. In fact, a video I did one of my favourite videos I've ever done on this channel was examining the Golden Age of the Sith story, which is set in a very early, Republic. That sort of era when lightsabers were attached to battery packs on your hip, this kind of thing. You know, that kind of thing would be really cool. Again, take away a little bit of the so as much as I'm looking forward to the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV series, Obi-Wan is a little bit OP, isn't he? He's a little bit, you know, he survived the Clone Wars. He survived the duel with Grievous in Episode 3. He's one of my favourite characters, if not for a long time was my favourite character. But I'm not sure what they're going to... Well, hopefully they're going to do something interesting with him in the TV series. But ultimately, we know that he survives. And if you've watched Rebels, we know how he interacts and becomes a really cool master of the sword in his duels and interactions with, for example, Darth Maul. But to go back in time, you know, to go really way back on the timeline and just have some stuff that's not, again, not the Skywalker saga, is where they need to go next. You know, if Disney's so desperate for their own IP, then and their own, you know, to wipe out other canon and create their own thing, then they should do that and go to a time frame where they're free to, and where no one else has been writing. You know, Hayden Christensen returning as Vader would be very welcome. I think he got a lot of flack for his so-called wooden acting, but actually an awful lot of that I think was the directing from George. The way Christensen was trying to deliver what George kept on asking him for. In fact, there's a film called Shattered Glass starring Hayden Christensen, which I very much enjoy and would recommend. It's quite good fun. I mean, it shows you that he's got some similar tones and inclinations in acting, in terms of, you know, he's not you know, he's not a Bobby De Niro, but he, you know, he deserved better than he's got in the years since the original trilogy. So it should be good to see him return.
Station.
Ah, repairing station. I don't like the way the camera's so springy on this though. So I'm trying to look over here, and now it will let me. So if I'm driving, it just sort of, it won't stay where I'm looking. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, let's activate the pylons within. Oh, also, actually, Beck, I followed some of the I forgot what his name is now, but the guy who inspired your Fallen Order livestream. Followed him on Twitch last night, and a couple of other people in the chat as well. I'm quite impressed actually with the way that people set up their Twitch streams to have, you know, for example, you have some music on at the beginning of your stream, so that you're sort of like welcoming people to the stream, and it's a bit like a lobby almost before the stream actually begins. And other people have, you know, graphics sort of, you know, framing their webcam, this kind of thing. It's all interesting to think about, and I feel as though my style is somewhere to be found in this art form of live streaming. But also, as I say, I definitely haven't abandoned videos on this channel. It's and this is another argument I know, Beck, for moving to Twitch and then just putting live streams up here after the fact. I know. These guys in their helmets, they're so powerful. Yeah, Brozerker, yeah. He seems like a cool guy. Yeah, he was good in the chats. Good conversation. Okay, is there anyone else around? We are immortal, he says. There we go. The opera is quite nice. Quite dramatic. Yeah, no, I would appreciate that. Like I said, I've been setting up some other bits and bobs in the recent weeks and days, to do with Archeo Soup. Essentially, it's all about frameworks and, you know, planning to enable you to make things as easily and as funly as possible. And I think a part of that for me will be having that conversation about setting up and being able to maintain a style of a live stream so that you can just sort of plug and play and enjoy the doing of it. Ah. But yeah, so it's I was describing it to someone who writes for occasionally for on my blog. Actually, don't get too excited. It's nothing. It's not a. Basically, we sort of share mini essay writing duties on that blog for the love of it, really. I was describing to her how the different things I've been doing in the past year or so to make the house more sorted, to make the office more sorted, to make ways of working easier. For example, hanging my camera on the wall by a charge point so that it's easily accessible, but it's charging all the time as well. All these little things are sort of physical changes that have been preceding the planning and psychological and mental agility changes that then now that they're easier to do, so I can do more thinking about, well, how am I working? How do I want to work? How can I make this stuff easier, more often, and as I say, more fun? And that's been really good. I've really liked the way that one has flown from the other. And frankly, it all started a couple of years ago when I got my shed. Not to sound all early middle-aged. But having a little space that's a little oasis of control and calm and organisation in the world is a great way to start thinking about how you want your life to be ordered and to work. Ah! Health infusion, run! Gotta lurk now. Yep, you take care. You take care. I'll catch you later. Thanks for turning up. Ah! Now, last time Beck went away, suddenly everything went downhill. I'm going to try not to let that happen this time. But yeah, this is the reason why, for example, on social media for Soupside View, sometimes you'll see me mentioning things like, "Oh, I've just been, today I've sorted out my weekly planner," and on the face of it, that sounds really dull, but actually it's really exciting because it means if you can have clear plans, then that means you can make things happen. Make things happen like storming someone's pylon base, for example. There we go. I'm not sure. I think that's not the best place to be, I don't think. Things while they're there, I don't think things are happening the way they should be. I need to get back to the middle and activate the pylons, don't I? Oh no, okay. That's what we wanted. Yes. Oh. No, don't want to die. Well, of course I don't want to die, but don't die. Shoot the drone. The fast movement in this is pretty cool. I like the way that it is such a. Again, I'm just really enjoying the pace of this game and these encounters. That's why I didn't want to go into the Mutant TV arena just yet. Oh, I've got no more health infusions. That's what we want. No, run away, run away. Run away! Always stop me playing it. Was that say this game is available on Xbox Game Pass, but it's a hefty download. It is a hefty download, that's true. I was lucky enough to I'm lucky enough to have the hard drive space to not necessarily notice it too much. Oh yeah, no. I should have got out of there. Get out of there! It's behind you. There we go. Can we climb this? Yeah, there's a ladder. Cool. We can climb through them. That was kind of fun. Yeah, up they come. Hello. I feel like Kevin McAllister. Ready to give up, or you're thirsty for more? I'm going to hurt myself with that landing. Oh no, cool. Alright, okay. Scan. Hopefully don't die. Use health infusion. Oh. I'm still enjoying the music. It's quite, you know, quite jolly. Okay, health infusion. Good. That felt right. Woo. Whereas we had the Mad Max game. Yes, I'm actually, and I do enjoy that aspect of. I haven't played the Mad Max game, but it feels an awful lot like certainly the Mad Max Fury Road kind of vibe, and that's something I can appreciate. Ah, no, too many guns. Whoosh. That's what we wanted. Ran away. Oh, nice. The guy grabbed the grenade. He was going to throw it back at me. Oh, no. Ah, not again. But even this, I'm enjoying this. Even, you know, I'm enjoying this an awful lot more than the boss mutant we got stuck on last time. See, it'd be nice to be able to actually aim the guns back there a bit. Over there. I'm gonna climb down the ladder. Oh, who's shooting at me? I think it can do. I think so. With the shotgun, you can use your. It sort of merges with your suit when you aim down the barrel, and basically, I think it fires all of the shots in one go. And on normal enemies, it'll send them flying quite a long way. But these guys have such armor, I think it doesn't quite work with them like that. There we go. Activate the thing. Come on. There we go. Get out of the way. Need to remember that there's some Feltrite in there, those crates there, when I'm low on life. Right, that's really interesting, Jarvie Rocks. Thank you. Good. Well, yeah, in that sense, the vibe makes perfect sense. It's got that sort of anarchic, really, you know, beefy, slightly dirty kind of feel to it, which is very welcome. Ah, more Feltrite. Ah! I mean, I think in the last stream I was sort of comparing an element of the art to the 2000. Is it 2000 AD comic, to the Judge Dredd comics? You know, to that universe. It has that kind of feel to it. Slightly, you know, slightly edgy, which is very welcome, especially characters like Dr. Kivisian. No, Kivnisian? The Russian cosmonaut guy. There we go. Ah, the drones! The drones! Okay. No. Let's get away for a bit. Let my life regenerate a touch. Don't have to do everything in one go. That's the thing I need to remember. Health infusion. Checked out the Suicide Squad trailer. I haven't. I saw it just launched though, didn't it? As I was well, if not as I was coming on, certainly soon, just before I started the stream. It looks very like an interesting film though. They're going for that sort of slightly grindhouse kind of style in the posters and stuff. And that's very welcome. Ugh! No. Oh, hello. Shotgun to the head, it did nothing. Nothing to them. Nothing substantial. Okay, we're getting closer to the station doing its thing. Just need to not die. Yeah, the Hogwarts game looks interesting. I was so excited when I first played or got to explore Hogwarts on the I think the GameCube. It was such a. I'm always a sucker. I mean, you know, I often say this, but I'm always a sucker for worlds in games, and escapism and something a bit fantastical and magical, he says, while shotgunning some guy off a cliff. And the idea of sort of fully realizing that is very, very welcome. I'm very excited about that. Oh, okay, but yeah, we're only on the defibrillation now. That's okay. X, Y. Just don't die. X, Y, just don't die. Oh, here we go, here we go. Yes!
I know there's still much left to do, but your actions have helped many, and allowed us to get even more projects available. Keep it up.
Brilliant. And all the enemies immediately disappear. Well, I suppose they're blowed up. That's fine by me. Oh, look at the smoke over there. Let's see what's that way. Whoa. Could be another goons base, do we think? On the crack. Oh no, I've been here before. There was a fighting. It's a fighting arena. Okay. Back on the road again. Back on the road, my friend. Yes, the Order of the Phoenix game on the 360. I think that was probably, from memory, the last good one. I wasn't a big fan of the of where they ended up with the Deathly Hallows games. The Lego Harry Potter games. Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the first things that actually we did during when the first waves of COVID-19 were hitting. Was my lovely wife wanted to just complete 100% Lego Harry Potter, so we did. We did both of them, and she for the second years 4 to 8, is it? The second game, she really was spearheading that campaign to as a completionist, and she even embraced and well, I told her about the word completionist and what it means, and she full on went, "Yes, I'm a completionist. That's what I am." And I was like, "Oh, I love my wife." If I could have told my teenage self, it'll all be okay. You're going to meet someone who's just amazing. No need to try and impress anyone, mister. Try too hard to impress anyone. I'm not saying that she has no standards. Of course she has standards. Eliminate all goons. Have we done this? Yes, we have done this one. Okay. Oh yeah, Dr. Cabissia wants me back at the lab. The signal. With power up and running again, gun barrel. Oh yeah, the marshal contacted. He wants me as well. Oh, make a name for yourself. Don't want to do Mutant Bash TV just yet. And the Chase Guard Derby. Okay, or Derby. And what's down here? Let's take a look. Sandworm Invasion. Eliminate the sandworm. Also sounds like hard work. I'm just not in the mood for them. Yet to 100% a Lego game. Well, it's a worthy challenge. Oh, data pads 0 of 1. There's a data pad to find that I didn't find. Where could it be? Where could the data pad be? It's probably going to be in one of these buildings. On a table or something. Data pad, data pad, data pad. Ah, that's why it would have been there. I think I can always come back and get the data pad, can't I? I need to move on. Let's keep this this trainer moving. And head to the mystery location. Off we go. There we go. Yep. I quite like that. It's a slightly stiff controls for some of these vehicles. But broadly speaking, I do like the ability to do the drifting around corners, etc. You know, you get used to how to time it for each vehicle. So they can become quite nimble, actually, despite the sort of rigidity. Well, through the pipe. Little shanty town. It's a proper rubbish dump, isn't it? Down here.
We're here, sport.
Here we are. Hello, Lance Havoc.
Muty nest coming up.
Oh. Yeah. But also at the same time, it is good that they did evolve over time. I mean, Lego went. I mean, the worst Lego game I've ever played was the Lego Avengers, based on Age of Ultron. That was really bad.
Hey, Robbie Ranger. We only just blocked this hole to keep the muties from swarming up and killing everyone. Going down there is straight suicide, Ranger or no. But orders are, if someone is fool enough to climb down a certain deck,
Okay.
inform them that we will be closing the gate tight behind you. And we ain't opening nothing until all the slime sacks and eggs and crap is cleared out. Muties will defend their damn brood with everything they got.
I haven't got enough life to do this, have I?
I gotta head out.
Yeah. I've got to head out. Like, okay. I'm not running away. I'm not running away. I just need to go and make sure I have enough life. Can't go in with 20 health. It's funny, this brown rusty water feels like the sort of stuff that you'd find in Half-Life 2, you know, radioactive. I'm almost nervous to drive through it, you know? What's down here? Let's have a bit of an explore, shall we? Don't go off the cliff. No. Turns out there's nothing down there but cliff. Let's go up here. Oh dear. No, I'm not going to abandon my vehicle, not just yet. Do I have a choice? I suppose I could just go backwards. Oh. I seem to be stuck on nothing. The vehicle's just not responding. Exit the vehicle, I guess. broke the physics. So I'll can't call it here. Okay. Call it down here. Can't call it here. Where can I call my vehicle? Surely here. There we go. I don't know how it works. I'm not going to complain. Okay, where are we going next? Fancy more undiscovered locations. Let's go for here. It's funny, isn't it, how in a computer game map you can have that, you know. This precise spot here is an undiscovered location. We don't know what's there, but we know that something is precisely there. That's where you'll find the thing. Just head over there. And you'll find something. Hey! I love these. Oh. They're quite good encounters, these guys. Oh. Like a rocket to the face, then? Oh no, I only have 20 health. That's the reason I was reluctant to go and face the mutants. Rats, rats. Oh, there's some Feltrite. Get away from the grenades. Ah, more Feltrite, yes. Just need to improve my health bit by bit, little bit by bit. That's it, that's it. It's good that with every death, they just pop out a little bit of life for you. Come on, climb the ladder. Climb the ladder. There we go. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Ah. Ouch. Where'd that come from? Can we turn this without dying? Hopefully. Oh, you think they're adding both like a voice acting and gibberish? That would be good. That would be welcome. Lego City. Quite enjoyed that one as an open world Lego game. We got it on the Wii U. And again, actually, something else that interested my wife. She was particularly intrigued by taking the Lego game experience into something a bit more. Well, it's basically Lego equivalent of GTA, where you're playing as a cop instead of a criminal, you know. But the idea that Chase is a master of disguise, that explains why he can be all these different characters. It's a really nice idea for the game. Plus, that game is very funny. It's very funny. There are other storage containers around. Let's have one more look up here. guys want. They're always where you least expect to... Well, actually, no, they're often where precisely you expect to find them. Apparently there's one more. Well, I can always come back for those as well. Off we go. What was that? Was that just rubble spawning and landing over here? Might have been. It might have indeed have been. I guess it was, yeah. Right. Onwards to the next question mark. Oh. Just along this road, indeed. Off we go. Oops. Ooh, salt flats. Nice. Don't seem to be able to do any boosting, which is interesting. Despite having some boosts. The boost bar is full. See if I can get out the vehicle and stuff. Does the vehicle need maintenance?
I'm checking into the clinic. Wait for me. I'm bad walker and feeling good.
No? The boost is not working. The boost is a bust. Ah, interesting. Oh, the Hobbit game didn't finish the story. Oh, I see. Was it expecting to maybe to have a second bite at the apple? And previously, LEGO games have been quite good at not doing that. Yeah, the very fact that they're having to do the Skywalker saga now is interesting, given that previously they had the complete, the complete saga, and they had the original trilogy, and they're not afraid. Well, previously they haven't been afraid to say something, as it were, definitive, and then revisit it if needs be later on. They want to have another bite at the cherry.
One more for the logs.
Spy drone down. Oh, oh my goodness! I just fell a long way, and somehow I didn't die. Back up I go. That's what I get for teleporting off a cliff. I don't like the way the enemies seem to have a precognition as to where you are. Yeah, they don't seem to sort of get confused when you disappear for a bit, which is a bit of a shame. Where's that guy go? Oh, there is. Ah, oh, rats. Oh, that's good. The defibrillation shocks people who are nearby. Press button, I guess. Okay, maybe we can't do it until we've dealt with all the enemies. All the goons. Okay. I'm hearing the music, but I ain't seeing the baddie. Ended with Smaug. Oh, and there were no Battle of the Five Armies. Yeah, so again they were very much doing the movie thing, weren't they? But I suppose, to be fair, maybe, and I don't know, so maybe I'm being too fair, but maybe when they made the game, they weren't sure how the rest of the thing was going to look, so they couldn't necessarily do the Battle of the Five Armies? Or did the game come out after the Hobbit movies were done, kind of thing? I'm afraid I have not played it, so I'm not sure. I think that's everyone. Let's see if we can push this button now. No. Did someone fall off a cliff and they're running back up to try and get me? Or can we not get in through the door? Do we have to go in maybe through the roof? It's a possibility. No, we can't get in through the roof. How do we do this? It seems to be getting power from the... There's a transformer that's delivering power. Scallion, where are ya? Oh, we've got more decal or textures popping off the edge of the cliff there. I reckon someone's missing. It's interesting, yeah, but also as well, let's face it, those movies were filmed at the same time, and the production would have had an idea of what it was going to look like. They probably could have done something, but as I say, that maybe they were trying to get that second bite of the apple, and therefore didn't finish the story. Maybe if I go back up again now, the last guy will respawn, or sort of, you know, will beam back to starting position in the goons encampment. Apparently not. How do we get this going again? How do we get in there? Oh, there we go. That's how we get in there. Why don't these clowns leave? I've been hit. and I'm down to my last mag. Let's face it, I'm dead. But I won't surrender. My family has worked this garage for generations, and I'll defend it until death takes me. Ellie, if you read this, then find these goon squad and kill them painfully. You always were tough as nails. Love you, sis, Linda. Oh, poor Linda. It's interesting how the dead bodies lay in this game. They sort of have this sort of... It's like they've been literally frozen then knocked over. You know, the hand floating above the face. It's a bit weird. A little bit weird. So, push the button. Ow! Oh, was it, was there a booby trap there? Okay, is there another undiscovered location? There is one down there. Let's head over there. I still can't use the boost. For some reason. Oh, actually, I also can't use the Gatling guns. The vehicle must be glitching, I think, because the buttons are definitely working. I've just been using them. Let's try this, shall we? Oh, oh, ow, ow. I like the bikes though. They're like almost like Space Marine bikes. Okay, call for 10 up. Let's see, can we... I can't. Can't use the Gatling gun, can't use the boost. If I get in this vehicle, can I use this? Yeah, I can use that weapon. Strange. Very strange. Whoosh.
Another authority sentry.
Oh, that's what the mysterious... That's what the undiscovered location was. I haven't quite got the firepower to take one of those on, but I will investigate this other one. So yeah, boost working here. I wonder why the Phoenix isn't working. Hard to know. The steering isn't always straightforward, despite the ability to drift. Oh, is this the location? It is. This is the location. White stop. Oh, is this a place with a vending machine? Apparently, no. They have got storage containers, which is very welcome. Can we shoot our way through the floor? No. Can't beam our way through there. Can we go through the window on the other side? Let's have a check there. really liking the salt flats out here. This part of the map. They're quite cool. See what that one is. The main character punches everything. It's a trait, a little bit like Chris Redfield. Oh, watch what you're doing, watch where you're driving. You muppet. What the heck is that? Wow. It was a big vehicle. Ah. No, don't go off the edge of the cliff. Have we arrived? We arrived in a ball of flame, and this is the location. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Quick stop. There's going to be some goons. It is some goons. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, get away, don't die. Some more filtrite. Don't get grenaded, honestly. Punches and kicks, to be fair. Punches and kicks. Ooh, data pad. Oh, can I read the data pad? Thank you. At some point I'll read all these data pads that I'm picking up. I think that they turn up in the menu. More Feltrite. Get some life back again. It's funny, isn't it, that there's such an OP character as the ranger that I'm playing goes around to random camps, essentially hunting people. Kind of makes you feel a bit like the bad guy, if you think about it. And yet I'm incentivized to do it. You know, I can't help but have a want for these encounters. Because they are fun. Still not everyone. was it, everyone? Storage containers 3. There's 1. Two. I really like these plants. I don't know what they are, but I do quite like them. Even though they are perfectly flat plants. Come on, storage container number 3, right, man? Don't be that guy. There you are. Hey, location complete. Ah, and there we go. Well, guys, it's been a good, approaching a couple of hours now. And it's about midnight here. I think it might be bedtime for me. I think my next live stream might be a different game. But I'm always going to be happy to return to this one because it is such good fun just to Frag'n'Gab. But this evening has been good. It's been fun. It's been nice to see some of you guys. Good to chat a bit of Star Wars, a bit of Harry Potter, a bit of the meaning of story arcs and management of those story arcs, the care of popular culture, and and our hopes for the future of those things. So it's been good, yeah. As ever, guys, until next time, do take care. And thank you once again for all the wonderful conversation. It's been fun. Bye-bye.